Alright, let's go.
Alright. Your mom asked, I have a date Wednesday night. What should I wear?
That depends if it's the first time you met the guy. I would say, well, you don't have anything risque anyway, so you're going to wear your long black dress that shows nothing, and it's going to be boring, and the date's going to go however it goes, but you're not going to wear anything provocative, so you might not get what you expect out of the date. That's
Unless I let her borrow anything out of my closet.
Show some line. Get a little bit of cleavage in there. Maybe a shorter skirt. It's hot in Florida. It's not the 1970s. You can show a little skin, Mom. Alright, next question.
What was your best or worst ace?
That's not the full question.
I know it's not the full question. I'm not asking it. We're going with what he meant.
I only got one ace.
Scott. Barrett.
Oh, he lives here. He lives here. That guy's cool as hell. Scott, the answer is I only have one, and it was at Lamona Hole 6. I threw a D1 Air Prodigy, and it went right up into the tree line. It got lost. It ricocheted off a branch and just dove right into the basket. It was fucking crazy. Everybody was pissed because it was such a lucky ace. Had nothing to do with skill. It wasn't a line. Just a ricochet right into the basket. So that's the best and only ace I have right now. It was also like 6 years ago, too. Alright. Next.
Alright. How many different shots do you know, not including the standard forehand and backhand?
Oh, this one's easy. I don't know a whole lot of shots. I'm not that good at disc golf. I know the backhand, forehand. I scramble pretty well. I can't throw a thumber. I can't do anything left-handed. I do scramble a lot. Like I probably 60% of my upshots are from my knee, and my scramble forehand with a understable disc, that's usually pretty good. But other than that, I'm a pretty standard player. I haven't learned a whole lot of crazy tricks. I'm not like the pros out here throwing the disc upside down or flipping it over your head, like doing some crazy. I don't do anything like that. So. Next.
Alright. What is the best disc golf related item I should buy someone as a gift?
Oh, I didn't see that one earlier. Best disc golf related item. You know, actually, I think the favorite thing I have, if they have a Zuka cart, the putter pouches are perfect. Because I could fit like 6 or 8 discs in there. And then you can put your marker and your mini marker. So that, I would say, is the top if they have a Zuka cart. If they don't, just a practice basket, and not the regular basket, the one with the skinny basket with chains that are a little more narrow, or a cheap regular basket, and then bungee cord the chains together so you can make it more narrow as practice.
Alright, so Ted Thompson asked 2 different questions. If Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers, did he share them with Miss Piper?
If there is a Miss Piper, I hope he shared them. He went all day and foraged peppers. He should be sharing them with Miss Piper, I would say.
The other one was, how much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Okay. I don't know.
I'm not answering.
Yeah. Okay. How many states have you played disc golf in? From Joshua Lambert.
Illinois, Indiana, Georgia, North Carolina, and Florida. So 5. Illinois, Indiana, North Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. So 5 so far.
Alright. Favorite music genre, favorite artist within that genre, and what was your first introduction to that artist?
It changes every couple of years, but recently it's been country hip-hop music. It's going to be Ryan Upchurch. And how I found him, I don't remember. I think I started listening to country music, and then somebody said, oh, you gotta listen to this artist. And it wasn't Ryan Upchurch, it was somebody else. And I think it was like Jelly Roll. And then I found out about Upchurch, and the guy's just got a crazy amount of music. He's got, I think, 12 or 13 albums, and he's got, I think, over 200 songs in the last 4 years. So he's just got so much out there, it's hard not to... You go through his whole profile, you'll find something you like.
Alright. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
I know what?
Unladen swallow.
Is that like a... Unladen swallow, is that a new like driver from Lone Star Discs?
No, it's a bird.
It's a bird.
Mm-hmm.
What's the land speed?
The airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow.
Is that African or European?
My favorite question. It's fantastic. Okay, next.
Can I guess it though? Is there an answer to that?
There is.
Okay, I'm gonna say 38 miles an hour.
It is.
If I'm gonna guess.
I looked it up. It is, because I couldn't remember.
Am I close?
It's... Where is it?
We got some questions. Mike! How many beers have I drank playing? Like in one round, Mike? Yeah, Mike knows that. Mike, that question is that how many beers in one round?
24 miles per hour.
24 miles an hour?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I was off.
Are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
If you could pick a superpower, what would it be? It is a Monty Python reference. Good job, Michael. Good job.
If I could have a superpower, what would it be? I've always had a hard time answering this one because I want to say like speed, like the Flash. I think that one's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go super speed, like the Flash.
All right, there's only 3 left. Why can people throw a 9-speed further than a 14-speed?
Because most people don't have the arm power to throw a 14-speed, so it usually doesn't get to the full length distance as it should when you can throw a 9-speed at its full potential and you can throw it more accurately without ripping your shoulder out of its socket. It's more underskilled players. If you're on the top level, you're throwing a 14-speed way further than you're throwing a 9-speed. But for the regular players, or even some of the advanced players, a 9-speed's going to go longer because you get the maximal potential without throwing it as hard as you can. That one I actually, know. That's an actual answer.
Mike, I'll go count his nightstand right now to figure out how many beers he's got up there.
Hold on. Bonus question.
Yeah.
How many nightstand beers have you had?
I'll go count right now. There's a few on there.
Hold on, wait. He asked how many beers have I had in a round. I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. Well, let me put it this way. When I go to Showman's and I play on Monday nights for Glow, I usually bring a 6-pack of Tall Boys, and I either am 1 or 2 short or I finish it. So, which I think a 6-pack of Tall Boys is close to like 10 beers. I wish Brian was in here. He'd be able to tell you. He's usually the one playing with me. Dana, you can ask a question here on live. I'll answer it on the spot.
All right, next one. Chupacabras, fact or fiction?
I know I've heard of that. What's a chupacabra? It's like an animal
creature. It's kind of like a wolf, dog, scary thing. Chupacabra.
I mean, I'm not gonna rule anything out. I think Bigfoot's real, and I believe in the Loch Ness Monster. So why can't a chupacabra be real?
And Don
asked a question.
Don,
What do you ask?
how does he order some granny panties from your last live?
Oh, it was a Google advertisement. You can look at it, but I mean, I'm sure I can get you a pair. I can put it on the page, like on the page shop, and you can use it as an add-on item. That shouldn't be hard. They're gonna be new though, not used. I don't know if that takes the value away or not.
And that was all of them.
Alright, anybody in the live, you can go ahead and ask a question since we went through all of them.
I'm going to go count his nightstand beers, and I have an answer for you.
I think I cleaned them up.
Did you really?
Maybe.
I don't believe you.
I'm telling you, Mike, Bigfoot is real. Do you have a favorite vacation? Mine was Utah. It was insanely beautiful, and I'm going back ASAP. Well, see, my favorite vacation was when we went to Georgia until that fucking bear almost ate me. Then it wasn't my favorite anymore. We went on vacation. It was for a honeymoon one year in Georgia, and I proposed to her, and then like 10 minutes later, I almost got ate by a fucking bear. So that was my favorite vacation spot, and now it's not. So my favorite,
Helen,
a cruise. Going on a cruise, it's like insanely good. I don't care, like I'm a big outdoorsy person, like being out and nature. No, I'd rather go on a cruise anytime. The cruise is the shit, especially like here in Florida. If you're going to like Cozumel, Mexico, or anywhere in the Caribbean, do that. It's so cool. You get like 5 days of doing nothing. They cater you with food all day, 24-hour pizza. You get to drink. If you get to go on a cruise that has a drink package, if you drink a lot, it's so good. A cruise is insane.
I'm glad he survived the bear too.
That fucking scared the shit. It's on my TikTok, a video from when I almost got eaten by that bear. That shit was. I was stupid too. I went back outside like, here, look, I fucking found a bear. Yeah. And I'm like, oh shit! I closed the door. I didn't go back out there until the morning.
And currently, he only has one beer on his nightstand. Just one.
I told you I cleaned it up.
When?
This morning or last night.
Then why do you have one on there?
I had to make. I don't know. I left one.
Well, there's one beer and there's 2 cans of soda. I'm not sure who those are from.
How many rounds did I play in 2022?
Oh, Jesus.
No, I remember this because I did my UDisc update, and UDisc UDisc said 79 rounds, but I probably did another like 20 or 30 without UDisc, so close to 100, probably around 100.